Thank you for participating in our ROVER new user training. This tutorial will provide the information you need to navigate the system and certify the cause of death. Remember, ROVER works best in Internet Explorer, but you may use other web browsers including Chrome, Edge, and Safari to access the system and certify records. Also, use the Tab key on your keyboard to navigate the fields and your mouse to operate the drop-downs. This will help make your user experience go as smoothly as possible. So let's get started. ROVER has been used to register birth certificates since 2009 and death certificates since 2010. According to Oklahoma Statute Title 63, Chapter 1, Article 3, Section 1-317, a death certificate for each death which occurs in this state shall be filed with the State Department of Health within 3 days after such death. Oklahoma funeral homes have been mandated by the state to use our system since 2012, and physicians have been mandated since 2017, which means paper copies are no longer accepted. Electronic filing of death certificates helps facilitate more timely filing of these records and aids families in transacting personal and business matters during their most difficult time. In this training, we are utilizing the ROVER training site to demonstrate this process. Instructions for logging into the live ROVER site will be provided when you receive your new user email upon completion of the training and submission of your completed datasheet and quiz. As you are completing the record, please note that ROVER is a tab-based system. Tabs 1 through 5 are completed by the funeral home. As the medical certifier, you are responsible for tabs 6 through 9. Funeral homes will use tab 10 to provide the medical certifier any specifics about the case. You should find information regarding the date of death, time of death, and place of death in the field labeled Comments Among Users About Case. You can go back to tab 10 to refer to this information if needed. And you can finish and save as pending at any time if you need to finish the record later or make any changes prior to certifying the record. Once logged in, you will see all records assigned to you in your Open Cases queue. Click Process to enter the record you are certifying. You are now in tab 1 of the record. First, click tab 10 Case Actions. Note the date, time, and place of death information in the Comments Among Users About Case box located in the top left corner of the screen. Once you have noted that information, click tab 6 Place, Time, Autopsy. Press the Tab key on your keyboard to go to the Place of Death field. Here, populate the information noted from tab 10 regarding place of death. Select Place of Death and make appropriate selection by clicking it with the mouse, then pressing the Tab key on your keyboard to move to the next field. Pressing the Tab key commits your responses to the system and prompts it to open or close certain fields based on those responses. The date of death will already be populated. Make any change if necessary or proceed to the time of death field. Enter the time of death using 4 digits without the colon, then tab to the time indicator field and select the appropriate indicator. Answer the autopsy questions, then click Next to go to tab 7 Cause of Death. Complete the immediate cause, underlying cause, and approximate interval onset to death fields. Remember, there must be at least one underlying cause listed for the immediate cause. Do not use abbreviations, and you may use terms such as likely or probable for causes or approximate times for onset to death if needed. Then click Next. The manner of death will always be natural. If decedent is a female, make the appropriate selection from the field labeled If Female, select one from list. Answer the tobacco question, then click Next. Select your certifier designation, whether physician in charge of the patient's care or physician in attendance at time of death only. Then click Finish. You are now on the ROVER warning screen. There are 2 standard reminders at the top of the ROVER warning page. Funerals must still sign or drop to paper, and a physician must certify the record. If there are no items listed below these reminders that need to be fixed, you may proceed and click Save as Pending. You are now on the successful transaction screen. Click Certify Now. You will now be on the Certify Sign Now Confirm screen. Click Activate Signing. Enter the 4-digit PIN you created when you set up your account. Then click Continue. The record is now certified. Click Continue to return to the main menu to continue processing any other records in your queue or log out of the system. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you need further assistance, please contact the Rover Help Desk Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. at 405-271-5380 or at askrover@health.ok.gov.